Right, I got ribbed last year for my speech getting a bit deep, and it's the same again this year. So, I've been struggling with this sort of a start to my speech until we played PGSOB at home, and there was a 5-minute period where I didn't get the ball, which happens quite often, and I watched our team move the ball around with confidence in themselves and in each other's abilities. I thought to myself, this is why I've loved being skipper this season. Being successful, determined, and having 6 skills.
Six skills.
Six.
Oh, it's in 6
We
skills.
played 22, winning 16, losing 4 across the whole season. The only team in the league to hold a 100% undefeated at home record, scoring 69 goals in 11 games.
You get it?
So you do the maths and it works out quite well. Away we played 11, winning 6, losing 4. We scored 32 goals away, conceding 21, and our best run was 9 games unbeaten, which has been huge. Right, to move on to the league games, I haven't chosen, I've chosen just a couple of them to go through, important ones from the season. First game actually, travelling away to Dutchy with the Dutchy 9. Which is always great when you have to go to a hockey match and you can just about fill 2 cars. But what an awesome game it was. A couple of the twos had to step up, which is a big help to us. We never thought that it was going to be easy. Only travelling 9, straight away on the back foot. They were pressing us really, really hard. Plenty of big flicks from our chairman at the front here. And we had one chance, which fell to Jay Gordon in the second half for a short corner, and he fucked up. But to be fair, the skipper came up to me afterwards, sort of praised us for coming down with 9 and being so determined, which was really good. So well done and thank you. And on the return, we put 9 past them. So,
And they praised us again.
And they praised us again. So yeah. Exeter Uni away. As you can tell, not much needs to be said about this, as you're all aware of our own thoughts. After what we felt was a high-tempered game, which I absolutely love playing in, we felt the wrong decisions were made. This has been really hard for some of the team members to swallow, but unfortunately we've just had to get on with it. But it's fair enough that they feel like that. Just had to wait for the home fixture. So it's been 13 years since, I think this is right, isn't it? 13 years since we've ever been next to Uni. And having them come to Park, a bit of a fortress, as we all joke about, made us realise that this was the time. I think everybody saw sort of how much that game meant to me in my sort of pre-match speech. Whether that or the 8 pints decided the night before, so I'm not too sure. I knew you'd say that. Yeah, it seemed to work. Huge crowd, along with some very good hockey, allowed us to put 5 past them. With Ash and Pete grabbing 2 each and Sam with each grabbing 1. One of my proudest moments in the North Devon hockey shirt. It was an absolute pleasure to skip that game. Mine head away in January, which was a friendly, was a real eye-opener for us as a team. Really showed us what we've got to come next season. We know what's expected, and I'm looking forward to see what the new coach has to bring forward next year. That's Jay. Sidmouth at home, another game to quickly mention. 2-0 down, 20 or so minutes left. Huge push for the last part of the game. Winning 4-2, which is really good. Sort of really stamped our mark on them. Yeah, so it was quite interesting. Shook hands with the player at the end. He was sort of throughout the game, he was giving me a bit of jip about passion and things like that. Because I was going a bit mental, and I just turned around and said, "Top of the league, so shut the fuck up." Penzance. There's always been a bit of a banana skin. So there was the long distance, the mindset being sat in a car, whatever. I found that clubhouse quite daunting overlooking the pitch. But it was really good, getting 2 really good results against them. 4-3 win down there, which is really good. Pete grabbing 3 goals and Cheeser, I think, getting 1, which is quite rare. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend.
Because you don't pick me, mate.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend that game, but Cheeser was because he didn't have to go to any gigs. Then it came to the return game, home ace of the season, but it was promotion day. So we win that game. You know, we take a big step up the ladder, which is really good. We won it, putting enough points between us and thirds. Ash and Pete gave 4 goals, Phil, Guy, Cheeser, and myself, which is rare. All-round quality game. Well done, boys, and thank you. End of the season, bit of a downward spiral. Lost to Oakhampton, Truro, and Sidmouth. Form seems to drop slightly, as did availability, leaving us weak in certain areas of the field. However, we managed to avoid secure promotion by this point, so it's not all doom and gloom, I suppose, is it? Just very quickly, going to run through the team defence. So, Betty, Matty, Mike, Pear, Robbie, Jay Corden. A huge season for you guys, and it shows in the stats. It took a long time to do these. 15 goals at home, which is 1.36 goals a game, and 21 on the road, which is 1.9 goals a game. Which, you know, that's pretty good. That is really good. Down to tight-ish marking, I suppose. Strong tackles, great communication, good patience on the ball. I'd also like to extend the thanks to Matty. Another year is my advice. He's been there to help me out in sticky situations. And his half-time team talk seems to sort of give that extra boost to some people. Not over! Midfield, unfortunately Sam's not here. Ash, Jay Gordon, myself, Phil, Buller, Guy provided many goals with some amazing passes to play throughout the season. It's been quite experimental in there, sort of moving around. Oh, actually, I've already mentioned you. Actually, so they picked you now. So yeah, sort of mixing things around in there. So thank you for your patience and looking sort of quite a strong midfield, which is brilliant. Forwards, Guy, Pete, Ash, and Cheeser have played some amazing hockey this season and been responsible for some really good goals that I've seen. At this point, I'd also like to award the top goal scorer of the season. It's a real mystery, guys. I've got it here. 47 goals this year, which is his highest total ever. So top goal scorer for the season goes to Pete Smale. Before, I just want to say to Pete, thanks for all of his help with Twitter and things like that. We're trying to get it out there. 400 odd followers on Twitter. Yeah, you do. Yeah, so thank you for that, mate. That's been brilliant. There's someone I have missed out and has had an amazing impact on the season this year. His reaction times have increased and decision making. His shutout record this season was that he kept 6 clean sheets. I don't know whether it's the Tuka, the ice hockey player that he keeps watching, but my player of the year goes to Sam Wormington. This season we've been running players, so the other team give us some money, give us some